The thing is though, guys, this is a job-driven work permit pathway, meaning even if you spoke or you speak French and you do not have a job offer, unfortunately, you will not be eligible. But the good thing about this pathway is that your job can be from any company in Canada. It can be in any tier in Canada. It can be in any NOC in Canada. And you can be eligible to apply for a work permit or even extend your work permit in Canada. So to those who are currently on work permit already, those who are temporary workers, those who are in under PGWP and you do not have a clear PR pathway as yet, you have to consider the Francophone Mobility Program. The Francophone Mobility Program is a work permit pathway wherein any company in Canada can give you a job offer and they do not need LMIA and you can be issued a work permit. This pathway does not require LMIA, which is a big thing. There's so many restrictions, so many PR allocations, so many quota that are being implemented left, right, and center in Canada, but the Francophone Mobility Program is something that has been lenient because the government is moving towards inviting more French speakers into the country. Now the thing is, you have to learn French. You have to be conversational in French. The requirement eligibility is CLB 5. Speaking and listening are the most important factors. Reading and writing are not necessarily that important with the Francophone Mobility Program. It will help if you do those at CLB 5 as well, but speaking and listening are the most important two factors that you definitely have to have CLB 5. Your job do not need to have the requirement to speak French. This is a really good pathway for you to consider. The job offer must be outside Quebec. Again, of course, Quebec has got their own immigration laws, but the job offer will have to be outside Quebec, and you definitely have to have the intention to live in the location or the city that you have received a job offer from. This program is open to all nationalities, without age limit, and for all types of positions, with the exception of primary agricultural occupations. There are actually more advantages to the employer as long as the Francophone Mobility Program is concerned. This costs a lot less than the LMIA path, which the LMIA path normally costs $1,000 and more, but this path costs about $230 to the employer, which is so much less. The employer does not need to advertise the position in advance, which is a normal requirement. Even with the various PR pathways in different provinces, the company should provide proof that they have advertised the position before they can actually hire a temporary foreign worker, and this is not a requirement. With the Francophone Mobility Program, there is the, of course, as I have mentioned already, French does not need to be the language of employment. This mobility program is employer specific, meaning if you are offered or if you are issued a work permit, then you can only work for that specific company. Now, when you have the work permit already, and then that's the time for you to truly research the various PR pathways that you can apply for. There are various federal express entry pathways. There's the skilled pathway, there's the Canadian experience class. You have to have a look at them, so that's the way you can transition from being a work permit holder to a PR pathway or a PR holder in Canada. This work pathway does not have any restriction on wage, and there is no cap on this work permit pathway. On the Francophone Mobility Program, they can invite, or the federal government can invite, as many people as they want, as they can, as long as you are eligible. And therefore, these are really great benefits and great advantages that you have to explore. We actually offer French speaking class. This class are created specifically to immigrants who wants to learn French, so that they can explore and they can be eligible to different PR pathways. And also with this program here in Canada, if you are interested to learn French, email us admin@questcanadaca.com. As a matter of fact, my nephew Rafael, who you have seen various times on this channel, he started learning French back in July, and right now he is already conversational. Of course, it's not easy. You have to really focus. You really have to allocate time. You have to allocate resources because tutors will not be free. You will have to spend finances for you to be taught the real way or the proper way. But again, you have to look at it as an investment for your future of permanent residency in Canada.